Hello guys, it's Trophy Time here, back at it again with another video. This time I'm bringing you uh, my second episode of my No Money Spent series, and first off I want to show you kind of what challenges I've been looking at. Um, I've been looking at the epic challenges, and I've done all of their fits challenges, all running lots. I have Jack Youngblood, but I haven't done all of these challenges yet. The only reason why I kind of skipped over Adrian Peterson is because I had AD George as my running back, who's a better overall rating because he's my team captain, and I actually like him as my running back. So I don't think that Adrian Peterson is gonna take over that spot. So that was why I waited with doing those challenges. I have done some team affairs, so I have some packs for you guys that we can open. Um, And of course, the Superstar MVP came out, and I kind of grinded some of those just to kind of get it done. And a really important thing I feel like is Rivals. Rivals is going to give you a good way to start up your team, and it's not that hard of challenges. Um, Last year, the level challenges was kind of meh. I didn't do them that much, but they're really important this year because the Andre Johnson that you get a power up for getting to certain levels, but to actually get some of his special levels, like one where he gets 4+ levels, you actually have to do all these challenges. So these level challenges is so important this year because that's your easiest way to upgrade Andre Johnson. Um, Another thing I wanted to talk about was um, your team captain. Your team captain can be upgraded 3 times, but is it really worth it to buy? I said last that I thought it would be worth it to buy for 15,000 coins. Buy the upgrade, if you can call it that. I can now say that that's not right. Not at all. Because you can do all of these 5, and you can only use 3 each series anyway. So, like this team builder challenge, if you build just one team of all of the teams in the team builder challenge, you can get one. Or if you do all these, you get one. So I would definitely recommend doing these. And the two other challenges that I did, because you don't have to do any of them online. You can do them all by yourself. Here you have to upgrade using a team token. That's literally something that they give you. And right here, I just won 75 challenges, and you're gonna get through that without thinking about it. Um, So that is definitely the 3 I would go for. You can also go for this where you have to make a team diamond set and you get one for free, but that is going to be more expensive because you have to buy all the players to make this set. And then again, if you actually want to do it on a team where you get a player that you like or a player that is good, like Bob Sanders for just an example, it's going to be really expensive, so I don't think it's worth it to grind for this, because I think it's going to cost you too much. And as you can see, I've got lucky with the Gridiron Pack. The Gridiron Pack that you get for finishing 5 out of the 10 in here. I got a Gridiron Pack and I was lucky, so I got an 84 Brent Kern, the kicker. So I was really lucky with that. So that's why, and he sold for like almost 40,000 coins, I think. And the other reason why I got this is because I have done all of these. I hit all these. These are really easy. you basically just put Mills into your lineup, and then you get these automatically. And they only give like a 5k each, but when you finish all 4 of them, you get 100k. So that's an easy 100k to get. I haven't really opened any of the packs because I wanted you two guys to know that this is the team I've used. I've used this team only to get this far. I have better upgrades, but I haven't used like Jack Young blood is not on here. I haven't used what is he called? I forgot what he's called, but the other what is he called? I can't remember. The receiver you get. I can't remember. But I'm gonna show you. I'm thinking I'm gonna open these packs for you. Most of these is like either level up packs. These is level up packs, and this is the Team Affair pack. And again, it's a fantasy, but it's 70 plus, and I would still open Chiefs because apparently Patrick Mahomes' doesn't go up. I would have 100% thought that, but you can still get Tyreek Hill, and Tyreek Hill's power up in itself is over 100k, and it's in the 70 plus range. So I would definitely just open these. If you get lucky, you could pull him. If you get lucky, you might even pull. I don't know how Travis Kelce is around in this year's, but this makes it that you can really be lucky if you pull like one of the big power ups. Ooh, we put on the lead. Anthony Sherman, that's decent enough. I think. Oh, that was not the wrong one I wanted to open, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna open all of them. So, but I still think he goes for around 9k actually. So it's not really that bad. Marcus Davenport, decent pickup. Let's see here. Looking good. We have a good punter, so the game kind of gives you a good punter. Garner Minshew. He would be decent. I just think I have better. Marquise Goodwin. That was a really good pick, actually, because Marquise Goodwin, you could use him as a speed receiver, so he could take that third spot receiver as I was talking about. Ooh, a rookie. Okay, this is get a player pack. So let's see here. Come on, just give us something. Okay, we're back to these packs. Let's get the Chiefs out here. Let's see what the Chiefs can give us. Another gold player, Tackle Charlton. That's probably one of the worst picks you could get. I also have some level packs where you gain them where you get levels, but also have unlocked some of the level progression packs. You know, the special packs that you unlock at certain levels. I have also bought those, so we can kind of open them up and see what we get. I also know I'm gonna get a Lamar Jackson because of the welcome pack from the Superstar Masters, and I'm actually thinking that maybe I think it's worth it because you can basically get 2 of the higher wall players, and I think they were around 80k. and you can buy the rest, and then you get Lamar Jackson and 2 of them back. So I think it's worth it early. Is it a lot of coins? Yeah, but it's 3 positions you upgrade instantly, and I'm thinking Lamar Jackson is gonna be my player I want to use at QB the whole at least for the remainder of the game. Okay, let's see here. Who do we want? We want should I just go for Jets? I should actually go for, wait, is it AFC South? What do I want? Who do I try? I think I'm going for North, just because I feel like there's a lot of good teams in that one. Adam Thielen, sure, good receiver. Might end up selling him, but let's see. It all kind of depends on what he's worth, and this is the Lamar Jackson one, where you get Lamar Jackson for free. All of you did, so let's open the next. This is the level 11 pack. Okay, that's promising. I'm probably gonna pick him. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna pick him just because of the coin. The yellow that you see right there is the new way to see if it's a coin card, which means you can sell it for higher than you normally would. So I can quick sell this for 38k. That's a lot. That's a good amount of cash. I'm probably not gonna keep him, to be honest, simply because of that. But as you can see, we have some more level packs here. Let's see. Okay, so is there one guaranteed coin? Person, all of them. Pet Pete, we already have. Just Schobert. I think you just pick. I think the best value is just picking the coin guy. The question is there a coin guy in all of these? It does look like it. This is a coin guy too. Pally Marpet. I think I'm still gonna pick this because this is the best value you're gonna get. At least at these low ratings. DeForest Buckner, Aaron Jones, TJ Watt. And great. I feel like they did some of these people dirty. Like, explain to me how Trent Brown is the same overall as Chris Godwin. Or how Trent Brown is the same rating as Nick Bosa, who wrecked last year. Derwin James kind of makes sense because he didn't play that much last year. But still, the year before that, he was way better. He dropped too much. And TJ Watt was way better last year too. So I don't really agree with the ratings, because I don't feel like Trent Brown should be at the same rating as those guys. Either Trent Brown should be lower, or they should be higher. Lane Johnson, Rob, Amari Cooper. Now this is where it kind of toughens up, because you could probably argue about picking some of these guys, like Joey Bosa, really good pass rusher. You could probably talk him up. You could probably, if you don't have running back, you could talk Dalvin Cook up. Amari Cooper is a good receiver, Rob is probably one of the best tight ends right now. I only think George Kittle is better. Maybe Travis Kelce, depending on what kind of play style you have. But I'm going to pick Lane Johnson. I love Lane Johnson, first off, but I still think that it's more worth it to take the cash and then buy the players you actually want. Let's see here. Who's this going to be? Kevin Byard. Chris Harris Jr., Zadarius Smith, Jamal Adams, Richie Incognito. And it's kind of the same thing here, right? Are you telling me that Richie Incognito is just as good as Jamal Adams? Or Zadarius Smith? Or OBJ? Or Tom Brady? I don't really feel like it. Kevin Byard is always one of those players where you feel like he never does anything because he doesn't have flashy stats, but then he does everything on the team when you see him play. So he's kind of one of the guys who has a lot of hidden stats, so you can't really see it. I don't know about Chris Harris because I feel like Chris Harris is gonna get a drop off because I feel like he's gonna be the third corner on charges. Like KJ Hibbert is definitely gonna be the first corner. He's probably gonna play the second corner just because Desmond King is better at covering the slot, so he's gonna be a slot corner. But is he better than Desmond King? I don't feel like it. So I feel like he's gonna be the third string corner on that team. So does he have a higher overall? Yeah, I probably think Desmond King has a lower overall, even though I feel like Desmond King is better. That was all the packs. Let's go into the item binder. The only people I have upgraded while playing and didn't change the team is Andre Johnson. He's up to an 87 now. I did some on Eddie George, and then of course on Patty Mills. So he's a little bit upgraded. I feel like I want to check because I don't think any of these is actually gonna go for anything other than the coin. He sells for 90,000. And what is his quick sell? His quick sell is 80,000. Okay, so it's actually worth it. Wouldn't have expected that actually. So I'm gonna try and sell these just to make that extra cash because I think it's easier to I want a lot of I'm gonna base my team off power-ups and then upgrading those power-ups because that's the easiest way to get big return fast. That is the best way to actually buy/sell a player and then make sure that you have a chance of upgrading it because you can get a lot of overall upgrades with never actually what is it called? Without ever actually having to buy a card, which means you don't spend that much. Let's see if we can sell this guy for 60. And I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the same with what is it? Lamar bit. Just because I actually like Ali Marpet, and I think he could be great this year. I don't know if he has a power up. I think he does, if I don't remember wrong. Let's look about these 40, 42. What can they be quick sold for? 82s. Wait. Did they try and sell them cheaper? Okay, so that's about 4K. That's not really worth using time on, if you ask me. So I'm just gonna quick sell him. The others it was like 10K, so it kind of makes sense. But 4K, you could do it, especially here early. But as you can see, Cooper Kupp doesn't even go up to 40K. He doesn't even do 2K above. So is he a good receiver? Sure, but the cash is better right now. Adam Thielen, how much does he go for? Because that was actually a decent pull. 24K. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna sell him. 24K is a lot of coins, especially early, because they're all gonna drop. They're still at that peak where they haven't dropped fully yet, so you can still sell them for pretty good. Can I sell this guy for 9,000, the same as I did last time? He actually went up. I sold him for 9,000 3 days ago, and I was at 13,000. I'm telling you. Wait, was it 13 or 14? I can't remember. Let's put him at 14. So that's amazing that he went up that high. I'm not really gonna go through any of the gold players because I'm gonna set up the team first, and then I will go go through them just to look at them and see if any of them, because some gold players like Alec Okafor is new and he's a high rated. He goes for almost 4K. So you could sell him, and I would probably sell him if you don't use them. And I've also basically used all of my silver players and put them into the exchange set. As you can see, I don't have that many silver players anymore because I've already used them to swap in to the upgrade, the play upgrade, so they get the lower silvers get to higher silvers, and the higher silvers get to lower golds. I've already done that because you basically, I cannot use silver players for anything anymore. They're just gonna be thrown into a set. Sold Adam Thielen already. They're just gonna get thrown into a set. And let's see if we can, how good our overall team can be. If we go in here, just choose best. We get an 80 overall team. That's not bad. That's not bad. We even got some of the rookies in there too. Justin Jackson. Yep. Let's see, and that's right. It's Larry Fitz we got also. So we got Larry. So we have two pretty good receivers, and then Marquise Goodwin as a speed receiver, what I really like. And then I have CeeDee Lamb for like my fourth decent offensive line. I'm not a fan of our center position, but hey, it could have been worse. Our right guard is also decent. I played actually I think a lot of games with him, so that's totally fine. Sealy Jones, Ricky Sealy Jones. So we actually have two pretty good pass catchers. On tight end also, what does the defense look like? The defense looks stacked, but I think I'm gonna go off with both Preston and Tre'Davious White, and then buy the last two pieces for the set, so we can get Lamar Jackson. and we also get a Lamar Jackson power up if we do the set. So we get a Lamar Jackson power up, and we get 2 of the players back. If you see here, each exchange players to earn 89 overall superstar MVP Lamar Jackson, his power up player item, and your choice of 2 of the acquired heroes. These heroes are not optionable or tradable and cannot be used to complete master sets. So what they basically are telling you is you can get 2 of them by yourself. You only have to buy 2. And for me, I'm thinking, my thought process is, Tyler Lockett, would I pick him as one of the 2? Probably not. Why? Because I already have 2 good receivers. I don't need a third right now. I have some depth at that position. Tre'Davious White, I'm definitely going to put him in. But is he one of the people I'm going to get back? I'm going to take back? 100%. There's no doubt in my mind that Tre'Davious White is worth getting back. I'm not even hesitant about it. Mike McGillicuddy? I will say this, Mike McGillicuddy, you could try and get him back. But he's the lowest overall, or the lowest cost guy. He's the cheapest of all of them to get. So if you really want him, that is the cheapest one to get. So maybe you don't buy him. Maybe you go for Preston Smith instead. And that's kind of the 2 I'm balancing between. That I don't know if I want to buy or get which one of them I actually want to get back or buy back. Oh, that was not what I wanted. It was here, and they were 86 to 87. Yeah, Tre'Davious White. See, so you can't bet. I would personally go in here and look for them, and then buy them now like this instead of from the set. Because if you do it from the set, sometimes they don't show you the cheapest one, so you end up buying one that's actually more expensive than it had to be. Like you can see right here, it doesn't even show like Preston Smith and Mike McGillicuddy because they're only an 85 overall rated. As you see here. So we got that to just about under 50k. And you see Preston Smith is cheap too. But then again, do I really want to stack my receiver position that I don't really have any need for right now? Because that's not a hole I have on my team. Let's see if we go by newest, and then does this. That's bidding. Do. 87k. I think that is the cheapest though. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's coming any upgrades or updates. Yeah. So I could buy him to 87 here. I'm probably gonna do it just to show you guys the set. Ooh, one drop came to 85. That's honestly the cheaper you want it. I think you can probably get him for 80. I think you can get him for around the same price as you can get Tre'Davious White. Around that 80, 82k ish. I just think I was unlucky, and if I'd waited a little bit, I could probably have gotten it. But So I'm just going to shove these into the Lamar Jackson. And the same with this. And my thought process is that, of course, we're going to get this pack and we're going to get Lamar Jackson. And that's basically, you basically do this because you get, like, you get a super good QB early, and you get his power up for free, which is actually pretty expensive if I remember correctly. And here in the second round, it's all about, I know I want Tre'Davious White. He's an amazing corner. He's really good. Ty Lockett, you could go for that, but I just personally feel like at the corner position or at the receiver position, you already have good players, or have gotten good players, and you get them for free. Preston Smith, is Preston Smith your go-to cover linebacker? No, he's not. It literally says he's a power rusher, so he doesn't cover well. So it's basically, instead of a right end, you're gonna think of this. So I think I'm gonna pick Mike McGillicuddy only because he's a right tackle. I don't have a right tackle, or a good right tackle. Plus, he's an 85, so he's probably going to be on my team for really, really long before I get an upgrade. And that's another position on the offensive line that you had upgraded without actually paying that much for it. Because, yeah, I used what? If you say 80 plus the 60, then I used 140k for, and probably the best quarterback in the game right now, and his power up, and you still got 2 players in the mix too. Like, if you just say you basically for 140,000, I just got 2 players back. That is 145,000 plus a guy that sells for, last I checked, for 240,000 or something. So you basically just made 245,000 coins by doing this, because you still have both of the same players that you bought, and you got, he sells for 240,000. He did yesterday, and I think his power up sells for like 14 or 15k too. So you just made you just made money spending money. Sometimes you have to think of it like that. That sometimes it's about it's more about what you can do with what you already have. Like right now, you can see my right tackle is decent, but he's not fantastic. But now both of my outsides are pretty good covered. I have some decent inside offensive linemen. Plus, we got a beast at quarterback and a beast at running back, and I have 2 pretty good receivers too. So all the skill positions on offense is basically filled in now. I even got Kittle at tight end. I know it's not his normal one, but it's better than nothing. And on defense, we actually look pretty good too. We have Ronnie Lott. We still have Tre'Davious White to cover the side. We still have Pat Pete that I picked early. And now Jack Youngblood takes over left end, which means DeMarcus Lawrence is going to be our best defensive tackle. I know that's not amazing, but it's better than nothing. The defensive tackle is harder to pass rush from, but he can still pass rush, and he's still a decent pass rusher. So even at defensive tackle, you still have, like, Jack Youngblood is good. Marcus Williams is good. Justin Houston actually surprised me. He's actually better than I thought he would be. I didn't expect him to be that good, but he's actually a really good pass rusher, and he gets in there actually pretty well for me. So the only position I'm kind of looking at defense right now where I'm kind of like, ooh, I kind of want to swap that or get that swapped out. Is either Chase Young, because I don't feel like he's gonna be that good at right outside linebacker. I I I just don't see him. I'm seeing more being a pass rush guy, which maybe is why I don't really see him there. But sure, we're using him. And my strong safety. My strong safety position is definitely also one of the positions I really want to upgrade soon. But as you can see, I got a pretty decent all-around team. Sam Mills is just going to be better. He's just going to get better and better and better. Especially with all. I actually think. Do I have a power up for him right now? I actually think I got one. So we can get him to an 80. No, that was not him. Okay. But you can get the power ups for him, and you can get him all the way up to a 93. I think it is. So, and it's so easy to get there. I'm basically just playing challenges, and I'm pretty close to a lot of them. So you can kind of do whatever you want to, depending on, because I could also see people saying, okay, you need to upgrade my inside line here, my right guard and my center. But you're 100% right. But I'm feeling like the best center there is right now that I could get is Travis Frederick. And my thought process is, how much do you think he's gonna be upgraded after this? Because I don't think he's gonna be upgraded much after this. I think it's gonna take a long while. So if you go for Travis Frederick, plus you have to again create the whole set to really to get him, or you could buy him. But if you buy him, you don't get the token, and if you don't get the token, you can never get the Bear Sanders running back if you do all of them. So I don't think it's worth it buying him. I think it's worth it maybe trying to buy some of his players, or if you know what like the players that goes into it. That might be something, but the other thing I don't think so. And let's see. Yeah, okay, 240k. That was not 100% off. So you probably have the best QB in the whole game, and he's probably going to be the best QB for a while, actually, because then at an 89, it's going to take some time to get a better upgrade. The only way I see you can get a better QB is probably going to be Team of the Week. If a QB gets one, I would think he's about the same he's going to get about the same overall rating. And what is this? Is this still 14, 15k? It's dropped to 5k, but it's probably because a lot of people is getting it now because of the set, so they're getting it for free. And I don't know why, but Patrick Mahomes, I'm gonna keep him, but he's not getting up there, not yet. But I still don't know. I still don't know why, because I feel like he's gonna be a good QB, and I feel like it's gonna be a power up that is gonna be crazy. Later on in the year, so I'm gonna keep it. Let's power up this Lamar Jackson. I don't actually know how far I can get him. I need an item here. I already have that item because I can use, instead of using his real one, I can use the 86 one that I got for free with the game. So we're going to use the 86, then we can power up again, and then I already have that one too, so I can put that into, so we basically have a 90 overall quarterback. Within the first week of, and I'm not really going to focus on getting X Factors on them right now. Right now, I'm more focused about getting a good overall team. I know it's only training points, yeah, but if if I'm gonna build my team up by using power-ups, I'm probably gonna need to save some of them, because I'm probably gonna buy a player just to get training, like cheap training, you know. So I think that I won't focus that much on power-ups right now, or not power-ups, but X factors. I'm gonna wait a little bit with the X factors, but because it's not really gonna change anything, especially not early, because most of the challenges are easy anyway. And as you can see, I already have power ups on some of my players because they get free power ups. So I can get those power ups and going, and I don't really think that you can get anything else. Like at this point, I might as well just at this point I might as well just, you know, not waste it, because again I have a power up on a silver player, or on a backup player, is insane there. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna be my start. This is gonna be where I maybe start to upgrade more specifically. I would definitely pick up Adrian Peterson. Definitely do that. Definitely pick up Adrian Peterson too. But that's kind of the challenges that is best. If you go for NFL Epic, that is the best challenges to upgrade your team. I will say this: if you go for team affinity, the challenges are harder, so it's better to have a great team. I would try and do all the team builder series 1 challenges also, because you get, like I said, a team captain token, so you can upgrade him to his highest. You can only upgrade him three times for each series. So, and Legends just dropped today, so I have no idea. I have been looking a little bit of who's in here, and some of them could be interesting, like Dan Marino, Jerome Bettis, Jerry Rice, Joe Thomas, Steve Atwaters. Bobby Bell is decent, but I don't really. And the same with Richard Seymour and Merlin Olsen. I don't really know about those three. But the rest of them is decent, and if you're like one of them, you should definitely do it. Leave a comment below where who you think I should pick up and what I should buy next with my 500k coins. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.